We should have B and D up. There we go. Looks good. Alright, we're back for part 2 after that funky foul situation. We're all set to go again here. Riley's got himself a 23-pin lead. Actually, and then some, working on this double here. Tim fouled in the 5th, but was able to pick up his spare finally. I don't know if we got that on camera or not. That's a pretty decent shot from Riley. If Riley hits the 1-2 and maybe the 3 board at the most, he's going to be in the pocket, and looks like he's striking every time he's in the pocket. If he's left of that, the ball's got virtually no chance to hold. So we'll see what happens the rest of the match. Tim, meanwhile, has got to get some momentum going. Hopefully that spare that he got off the foul will help him, but that was a brutal foul because he struck on the shot. And
I was telling you before that.
Slow roller is not going to hit anything else there. It's total deja vu all over again for Riley, like we talked about. Back in the Best in the West tournament, Kyle fouled, I think, right around the same frame on a shot that he struck on. And it really sort of killed any momentum he was able to build up in that match. It's happened again in Riley's favor here at Cactus. In the same sort of situation, Tim is able to pick up the spare in the 6th, but he trails by a guap, as BJ would say. That's a lot.
Who?
BJ.
BJ Baker? Is he still?
Yeah, but he's in Florida. Pretty good shot. Whoop. Thought that was going to hook more for Alyssa. Again, Alyssa's getting 16 pins. Right now she's leading in the match by 15, so she's in a comfortable position as well. Josh is going to have to make a comeback here. There's a way to start a comeback. Best shot of the title match for Mr. Smith. Still anybody's game, of course. Do I have a plaque girl for later? No, I don't have a big crowd, or do I? Well, that was emphatic. All right. Tyler, you want to be plaque girl? All right, there we go. Good. Because you do love cows, apparently.
Yes, right there.
Let's see if Riley can get the ball out to that 1-2 board. Not out to it, I should say. He wants to go right up the 1-2 board. He's not trying to belly it to it. He's trying to lay it down right on it. Not bad. Yeah, but it did belly a little bit, and if you even belly it a little bit, the ball is not going to recover. There's the washout that he was trying to avoid. Door opens a little bit for Crosswhite here in the 7th. That ball went from like 3 to 2, and that was too much of a belly to get it to recover. That's how touchy these lanes are. Oh, and Tim unable to capitalize. Leaves an ugly mess out there. 2-4, 6-10. It's just a 2-10 with company, but that wasn't the shot he wanted right there. A potential open, at least from Riley. Forget that potential open. Spare it up for Riley in the 7th. No trouble at all with the washout for Riley. Continues to maintain that lead. And that lead grows as Tim unable to get any of them on the fill ball here. You know, it happens at all levels. We saw it at the pro level just yesterday at the Tournament of Champions. We saw bowlers who were, you know, worked hard all weekend long to get to that TV show, but we're still in an unfamiliar position and on a very tough shot. Bowled a tough low game is what I was trying to say. While his opponent wasn't having too much trouble, Mika in that case, and it's happening to these bowlers right here. Is Riley, who's been in this situation a lot more than the other bowlers, on a very, very difficult pattern, is bowling a pretty good game, while the other bowlers against him are struggling quite a bit. High hit again for Smith. He's leaving the 6-10 while Alyssa's only got the 6 portion of that to shoot at. Every time she spares, that's one less opportunity for Josh to catch up, and that's going to be a spare again. Yeah. Nice job from Alyssa, and nice job from Josh as he slides that over and gets it. There are so many J. Smiths that bowl on this tour, it's driving me insane. Jacob Smith is from Tucson, Josh Smith is from Tucson. There's another Jacob Smith that bowls in the north. It's very, very complicated. It's the only Tim Crosswhite, though, I'll tell you that. He must strike here. And, boy, not lined in, obviously, in this lane. I think that's a tough spot to play where he is right there. Tim qualified first today for this finals. That's after 8 games, not 5, at -24. That is how hard they were. -5 led both divisions after game 5. Let's see if this ball goes straight down the boards this time. Much better. Wow, are you kidding me? Excellent shot, horrible result. Well, Tim does get that mark and picks up a few pins here. Maybe. We say it every time. We have never yet had a 710 converted on one of our webcasts. We've had a big 4 made. We've had just about everything else made, but never a 710. Some of these kickbacks are pretty bouncy here. This isn't one of the lanes to my recollection, but we'll see. Nope. I tried.
Darn it.
161 through 8 for Riley. That still gives him a 46 pin lead, so in good shape. That ball tails off to the left for Josh. Whoever loses this match between Josh and Alyssa will still have the best performance of their JBT careers, so always good to see some fresh new blood up here at the top. That ball's right, but she gets a real nice break and only get, whoa, make that 9 out of that. Would you grab that, Riley, please? It's the ultra slow rack gets the 1 pin out of that, and she leaves only the 2. That's a nice little break. And that is a tough spare right there, and leaves only the 10. And Alyssa is in really good position here. We might have 2 blowouts on a Sunday afternoon here in Tucson. Hang on, nope, she's not able to grab the 2 pin. Well, she's still just about got this locked up. She's leading by 4 and getting 14. So count should wrap it up for Williams in the 10th. We'll see what happens. The best Crosswhite can do is 176. Riley could miss this and get 7 and still win the tournament, so stranger things have happened, but A, I don't expect him to miss this. B, I think he's good for 7 on 2 balls in the next frame. Totally moot if Tim doesn't strike on this shot. And that's going to do it. So Riley Dempsey is going to win tournament number 9 of his JBT career, and he's still got a whole lot of years left if he wants to use them, so rapidly ascending up the JBT ladder. Well, he isn't going to miss. No, well, never mind. Once again, I predict how it's going to work, and it goes the direct opposite, but it doesn't matter. $170 today has been an okay score, and today it's a winning score. I think he can still get $190. And a fine effort from Crosswhite too. Usually only bowls the Tucson stops. Hopefully we'll see him come on up to Phoenix now. A little more positive momentum from this runner-up finish. It's also double points today, so Riley's going to surge ahead of King for the Arizona Conference points lead. Now the 9-pin wiggles for Josh, which doesn't fall. And that will officially do it. Alyssa Williams is going to join Big Brother Joaquin as JBT champs. And does it in style with a strike in the 10th. All right. There's Big Brother there. There he's very happy. Sometimes the siblings aren't happy for each other. That's very good to see. We appreciate that, Joaquin. There we go. So 1 each. We'll see who breaks the ice with title number 2 next. She'll be in the 150s. That's way over her average. Any game bowled over your average today was spectacular. So good for her. And a fine finish for Josh as well. 147. 1-2 matches in the ladder to get this far. He'll take it. He'll be happy. The pickle approves. If you don't believe that the pickle approves, just look. Look at that thing. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that's a cactus? There is no way. It's a cactus. But it's a very happy pickle. time here as Riley's got this locked up. He can max out at 190. The best Jim can do is in the 160s. Just didn't have a good look, so see by his body language there. That was easy to do today, not to have a good look. If he misses a little left, that ball flies left. If he misses right, it doesn't even touch the head pin. An excellent move by Riley going out there where it was at least somewhat fresh. Knowing his equipment, knowing where to move on the lane, and throwing enough good shots to take it down. Here we have an interesting situation too with this parent taking all the credit. Jim, occasionally good bowler of his own right. There we go. Thank you very much. So it's really only 8.5 titles for him and half a title for this guy. There we go. Just to clean that up a little bit for you. Jim, a very good bowler as well. Good enough for number 9. Very nice. We'll hand out the awards to both of them, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Check out the rest of our videos right here on YouTube.